Okay guys, today I'm going to be showing you how to download the DraStic DS emulator to your Android phone without using a computer, and this is the easiest way I've found to get the BIOS. So what you want to do is you want to pick the game that you want to play, and you want to download that ROM first. Don't do anything else, just do that first. So you're going to go to your browser and just Google CoolROM NDS, as you see right there, and then it'll show you most of you guys are probably going to be wanting to play like Pokemon or something like that. And so these, as you can see, those are like the top 5. And just for the sake of demonstration, I'm going to be downloading Pokemon Soul Silver. There we go. Oh. There we go. Sorry about that. Okay. As you can see, this is just coolrom.com. This is their mobile version. And you're just going to scroll all the way down here to download now. And you're just going to download that. And as you can see, it says starting download, so it'll just start downloading it for you. It'll pop up right there whenever we'll start doing it. My phone's kind of slow, so just give it a second. Alright, anyway, you do that, and then while that's downloading, you want to go to your Android market and download. Just search any emulator BIOS, and it's going to look like that right there. That's what it's going to look like. And you also want to download your ES File Explorer. Now, those are both free, and they can both be found on your Android market, and you just search them, and they should be the first link. You download those, and then what you want to do is you want to download DraStic. Just search it on the Android market. It's $8 on Android, or if you want to search DraStic APK on Google, I'm sure you can find a free version out there for you guys that don't want to pay $8. But whenever you get all those downloaded, Soul Silver's still downloading. But now I already have Pokemon Platinum downloaded, and so I'm just gonna go ahead and open that one up just to kind of show you what it does. But you want to go to your any emulator BIOS, and this is how you get the BIOS. This is the easiest way I found to do it. You can do it other ways, but this is just the way I found to do it. Now, as you can see, it says select your console, and you just want to go to Nintendo DS BIOS, and you want to determine where it wants to go to, and you're going to want to put it to your mount, to your SD card, and you want to click browse, and this is how you tell it where to go. You're going to scroll until you want to find download. That's the file that you want to put them in. See, it's right there. And then just click select. Don't click any of this, just click select. It said in, here, I'll show you that again. Where you see it says NDS BIOS, I have already done this, that's why it's there. It won't be there for you guys until you put it in there. So go ahead and do that. And then you want to click generate BIOS file. And I've already done that, so I'm not going to, there's no need. But it just automatically does it. And then whenever you do that, you want to go to your ES File Explorer. And you want to find, I'm so sorry for this, I'm using my iPad, the iPad YouTube catcher, so the picture's terrible, but you just bear with me. And you want to scroll down until you find download. And then you download that, and as you can see, it's right there. And if you click on it, you have BIOS, NDS 7 ROM, NDS 9, and firmware. And if you read the description on the DraStic of the Android market's description, it's going to say these are the 3 that's required. And whenever you open the app, it'll also tell you that it's required. So that's what you do. You get those, and you just want to make sure they're in there. You just want to make sure they're in the download file. If it's in the download file, it should work. The DraStic tells you to put it somewhere else, but just stick it in the download. It should work fine. And it's going really slow. I don't know why it's going so slow, but as you can see, that's 36%, but I already have Platinum downloaded, so I'm just going to show you guys that one. And then you're going to click on DraStic after you get that done, and it should take you automatically to this screen, but you might have to, it'll tell you the stuff that you have to install, and then you just click install, and it should do it automatically. If it doesn't, leave me a comment, and I'll help you try to work through it. When you get to this, you're going to want to click load new game. And it'll say all. It'll say all, and it'll have all your files. It says audio, graphics, Nintendo DS BIOS, saves, and Pokemon Platinum. And then my recent is just Pokemon Platinum. So you're going to click on it. Do you want to You want to resume your last save, choose no to start a new one. Just always click no. Always. Because in Pokemon, whenever you click new game, it gives you the option to carry on from where you started. It'll just bring you up to the normal Pokemon menu like it would if you were playing on a real DS. And so it'll go through your menu. As you can see that. And this runs perfect speed. I mean, it's just, the frames mess up a little bit. Picture's not perfect, but the speed is just flawless. You can click A, and you can see what I'm talking about, how it gives you this option. You just want to click new game every time you play a Pokemon game, and it'll take you to this. And then you just resume. You just click A and resume from where you're at. And then, here, I'll just run around for a little bit so you guys can see how flawlessly this runs. I mean, even with the running shoes, the frames, it's just, the speed, it's just beautiful. By far the best DS emulator ever made for an Android phone. Go pick it up. If you don't want to pay the $8 to get it legally, just get I'm sure you can find a cracked version somewhere, but yep, that's pretty much how you do it. Leave any questions in the comments, and I will try to get back to you as soon as possible.